teacher is someone who is, I think, nation builder, mind shaper. So from that point of view, I'm just asking that what are the things that you want to create or change in the society as a teacher?
Definitely, sir. Teacher, as you mentioned, teacher are the role model for the society, and teachers are the person who makes engineer, doctor, scientist. And we know, sir, teacher are considered above God. In Hinduism, teacher is, it is a proverb, sir. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwaraya. So it is, teacher is regarded above God. So I try always to not only teach my students, I always to give them proper moral values.
Yeah.
I learn them discipline, how to behave in the class, how to respect their parents also.
Okay. So as it is our first conversation, so I would like to know about you. So go ahead, please.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir. It's my pleasure to introduce myself. My name is Ritik. I was born and brought up in Bihar, but currently living in Delhi. As far as my educational background is concerned, I am graduate from Tilka Manji Bharpur University, Bihar. If I talk about my hobbies are listening to music, singing song, reading books, and learning new contents. And sir, nowadays my new hobby is talking to new persons like you, sir.
Yeah.
And in Delhi, I am running my offline institute. The name of my institute is Mardarshan. And sir, I also have a YouTube channel. And the name of my YouTube channel is Mardarshan 808, where sometimes I also upload some English related content with my student. This is
Oh,
okay. So we are meeting the first one. So I also want you to introduce yourself, sir.
okay, for sure. My name is Jashpal Singh, and I am from Jammu and Kashmir. And if I were talk about my qualification, I have completed masters in political science. And if I were talk about my hobbies are reading books, especially different kind of books like political science, history, geography, economy, anthropology, and most importantly, the philosophical one. I love reading that. And right now, I'm a YouTuber. There, I used to provide English content, like it's on my English YouTube channel name is English with Yashpal. There, I used to provide some basic content to the people who join to me. So I'm also a motivational speaker because it happens to me that sometimes I do provide some kind of motivational talks to the people. So that's all about me.
Okay, okay. Very nice introduction, sir. Sir, I want to know you are from Jammu Kashmir. So Jammu Kashmir is known as the paradise on earth because of its beautiful sceneries, snow-covered mountains, natural lakes. So uh, tell me the any more important places where we should go for vacation.
Uh, I am recalling few places like if you are new to Jammu and Kashmir, then you should pay your visit to Raghunath temples in Jammu. Another
Okay,
one is that Shiv Khori cave in Riyasi. It's Lord Shiva's cave. And another place like a religious one, that is the Shri Mata Vaishno Devi, that is in Katra.
yeah, yeah.
And another one like another Devi in our state, it is known as Mache Mata, and it is by the side of border, and it's towards border. We call it a border. So
Okay,
another place like it is, I think, maybe in Asia, like the Shivling Amarnath cave.
okay, okay.
And
Sir,
if you
Dal Jheel is
yeah,
also in Kashmir. Dal Jheel?
yeah, I'm going to that. These were the religious places that you can pay your visit, and other
Okay,
like scenic beauty, like Surinsar Mansar is Lake Jammu, and the another one Dal Lake in Srinagar, and other places like if you want to enjoy like mountainous things and snow, that is Kashmir, as well as in my area as well, because I have a place like Patni Top, Sanasar, and these are very I think mountainous terrains and all the things. Like we are blessed each and everything by the God. We used to, I think, enjoy summer, we used to enjoy winter with snow, so each and everything we are blessed with. Like
yes.
if we are also, I think, the state which produce huge lot of fruits like walnuts, almonds, and
Sir,
apples. Yeah.
yeah. Kashmiri apple is also very famous.
Yeah, it's a Ambri variety, which is in famous in Asia. Ambri variety of apple is the most famous variety. And other
Yes,
things like Kashmiri shal, that it is made up of wool. And these are the things
definitely.
that, yeah. And Kesar is also, I think, it is a tulip
And
garden in
Kesar is
Srinagar.
very famous.
Yeah, and tulip garden is also in Srinagar. So these are the things that you can enjoy in Jammu and Kashmir. Of course, there are other things like if I were to talk about daily dishes like what you eat. So as I'm a pure vegetarian, so I never tried anything outside my home. But of course, the one thing that I have tried outside my home is kaladi kulcha. So I do suggest you that you can try out that as well. So yeah,
Okay.
that's all about.
And sir, I also want to know, sir, the temperature of Jammu Kashmir is always same or it changes according to weather?
Yeah, it changes according to weather, but the temperature that we are having in Jammu and Kashmir is like in summer, the temperature in your state is in, I think, winter. The temperature we have in summer is, I think, lesser than the temperature you have in winter in your state.
Okay, okay.
So these are the things that we enjoy as Jammu and Kashmiri people.
And sir, I want to know also because you are from Jammu Kashmir. So, sir, what is your mode of communication? Means what, in which language you communicate with your local people, like Kashmiri, Hindi, Dogri, English, or any other language? Yeah, you speak Hindi with the local people.
No, basically we are having many languages in state, but the three languages are very popular. Like in Jammu, Jammu the people who live in Jammu speak Dogri. The people who live in Kashmir part, they speak, I think, Kashmiri. But Urdu is something which is spoken in both like Jammu and Kashmir as well. And of course, many people are speaking other languages like Pahari, something like that. So of course, but the language that we I think speak in our state or in home is Dogri, but it is a mixture of Dogri as well as Hindi to some extent.
You
Yeah,
speak Dogri, sir?
yeah, I do, but mostly I think it's a mixture like Pahadi language, not pure Dogri, not pure Pahadi, not pure Hindi. It's a mixture of both. I think Hindi, Urdu, Dogri, and Pahadi language. So yeah.
Okay. And sir, now these days you are learning English. So what is the purpose? Why are you learning English? And what is the role of English in Jammu Kashmir? Means how the people of Jammu Kashmir excited for the English language?
Uh, I actually forgot the question that you asked. Which one, the earlier one? First one. What is your first question? Like you asked now.
My first question was, why are you learning nowadays English language? Any
Yeah,
specific reason?
yeah. So okay, the first question is like why I'm learning English language. The other one is that how is the craze in Jammu and Kashmir for English? So I don't have any specific purpose to learn this language as the people are thinking in other parts of the India. But it was natural for me because I completed my studies till 10th in Hindi medium. So in 11th, I changed my medium from Hindi to English because I have opted for physics, chemistry, and mathematics, and these subjects were available in English only. So it was necessary for me to change the medium. And for initial years like 11th and 12th, I had to struggle. So somehow I managed to language, and that I believe in the English is a common language. So these were the purposes.
And
And
what's your future plan, sir? Means, are
sorry,
you preparing any government job? What's your future plan? Are you preparing for any government job and any other future plan?
my future plan is that to become a writer and
Okay,
educator.
yeah,
So
you
that's
have mentioned earlier. Which
yeah.
type of writer? Means you are famous writer in, you want to be famous writer in book writing or any story writing or any film content
I,
writing?
I'm not interested in film writing. I'm not interested in story writing. I'm just here to provide some motivational as well as I think
Okay.
life related skills. You can say that what are the things
Okay,
that
that is related to the common people.
yeah. I think mm, uh, I have bit interest in the philosophy, so maybe I will start writing from that point of view. So yeah, you can
Okay,
consider
I
from that.
feel The way you are talking, it seems your hobbies. Like I think you follow some philosopher also.
I don't follow, but of course I have read things like what they have written, and I do. I think invest. I think invest my time in the reading. So of course nowadays I'm just flipping through the books, many things that are coming across to me. So I'm basically learning and making my concepts clear. So sometimes when I get an opportunity to talk to the people, so then I start having this kind of conversation, because it's a kind of, I think, practice or revision for me, that concept is the things that I have read in the books. English is just a language for me. It's a way to communicate my ideas, and at the same time to
Definitely.
understand what the other people are saying. So that's it for me. It's nothing more than that. I don't give much importance to English than Hindi, Dogri, or other language, because I do believe language are nothing but a way of communication. So
Yeah,
why do
definitely,
we,
definitely.
yeah, so why do we give importance to only one, ignoring the other one? No, each and every language have the importance, but
Yeah,
suppose
inside it.
Tam, Tamil is having importance for Tamilians, Kannada is having importance for the Kannada people, and Dogri is for Jammu people, Bihari is Bihari people. So
Yeah.
these are the languages. Each language has the importance in their own, I think, respective way. But when it comes to common, I think, because you said that you are a singer, because you love singing, you are also love listening music. So
Yeah.
what, if you are having that kind of passion, why are not you that interested in, I think, carrying that field, in further way, because you just I think, spending your time with the English language. So why it is so with that, you are having two things at the same time, like going with English as well as for the singing. So what do you think of it?
No, sir. Actually, sir, I'm running my institute in Jangirpuri. Singing is also my hobby. It's not my profession. My profession is teaching, and I
Yeah,
have been in the teaching profession for the last 10 years. I
yeah,
teach here competitive exam students
yeah,
mathematics,
yeah.
and like SSC, banking, railway, I teach them. Singing is only my hobby, so I don't want to continue that. It's my only hobby.
Yeah. So, as a teacher, what are the things that you find interesting, as well as, uh, I think, motivating, that you can teach to the society? Of course, math is something that, is, I think, a little bit, I think, only practical, in the sense that
Yeah, yeah.
you don't have much to learn from the mathematics. It's I think, principles and rules that you need to, I think, apply only if
Yes, we have
either
to
you are a
do
teacher
some
or,
rules and
yeah.
we have to apply for that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
But
mathematics have taught
before
you.
some days, sir, before some months, I also started teaching English language because in our institute there is academic classes also. So nowadays, sir, most of the parent wants to enroll their children in private school, and their
Yeah,
parents told me, sir, the English of my children is not so good. So I also start teaching English them. And nowadays we are teaching English also, basic
yeah,
English. I teach academic class student speak English.
yeah.
That's why in this way I started teaching English. And nowadays I'm also become very passionate about this language, sir.
So what are kind of, what kind of promises you make to the people, like the parents, that okay, put your children in our institute for learning English, and we'll make your kid speak English in 60 days, in 30 days, in 6 months, something like. What kind of promises you
No,
make?
no. No, I don't say anything because, sir, if you want to learn any language, learning language is not a cup of tea. You start and you learn. It's a life process journey. But I assure them,
Yeah,
your their children, if they join our classes, they will gradually learn English. And I also make some videos
yeah,
of my students. I also uploaded some videos with our students that I
yeah,
teach in my classes. So I teach them basic grammars, basic vocabulary, and try to feel them through their agitation.
yeah.
Yeah,
So, so basically, you are making English easy learning. Like when you say that I make them things easy, and it's like feel at home, so that they can start learning English in an easy way with, I think, comfort. So
definitely.
yeah. So I think I have another question, like what are the things that you want to do? What are the things that you want to create or change in the society as a teacher? Because teacher is someone who is, I think, nation builder, mind shaper. So from that point of view, I'm just asking that what are the things that you want to create or change in the society as a teacher?
Definitely, sir. Teacher, as you mentioned, teacher are the role model for the society, and teachers are the person who makes engineer, doctor, scientist. And we know, sir, teacher are considered above God. In Hinduism, teacher is it is a proverb, sir. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara. So it is teacher is regarded above God. So I try always to not only teach my students, I always to give them proper moral values.
Yeah.
I learned them discipline, how to behave in the class, how to respect their parents also. Because most of the parents also complain their children, sir, our children don't follow, don't respect me. So please tell them, so respect me. So I also tell them, you should respect your parents, you should respect your elders also, you should respect your teachers also. I also give some motivation in the class also.
So what is your passion that and what was your passion that the life goal that you want to do? Either it is teaching or something else, but suddenly you, I think, fall into this field like teaching. So what was your goal of life? Like what was your ambition when you were just a kid or a student in the school? So what was your goal at that point of time?
Yes, no, nowadays my passion is teaching always, and now I am also started um, taking conversational videos. So I also want to grow. I also want to be known in online field also. So I am doing, I am getting more benefited from the YouTube videos.
So basically, are you also thinking that okay, one day I would be a, I think, famous YouTuber? Are you thinking that okay, I want to become a YouTuber as
Nowadays,
well?
sir, everybody wants.
Yeah,
This is the need of these days.
yeah.
But whatever it will do, everyone has to do their work. I am doing my work. It depends on time, but I have to do my work. What can I do? I am doing.
Yeah. So are you married or single?
No, I'm single, sir, right now.
Okay, so you know, I have a question like you are running your own institute, and is it private?
Yeah. Is it private institute? Yes, sir.
So what is the importance of money in your life?
So, as you know, money is uh, for not my life, for everyone's life. Money is a material things that we need for our survival, for the other activities. But if your question is why is money so important, so I don't think in that way. I don't compare my money with my profession. My profession is different and money is different. I take money because I teach them, but it doesn't mean I also teach those students also, they are not able to give money. Because I have uh, a student, and she told me, sir, I don't have money to pay your fees. So I told her batchmates, all give 100 rupees. Everyone gives 100 rupees to them, and we collected money and bought some books for them. And 1 year, and until she studies in our institute, I teach them free of cost. So
Okay.
money is necessary, but when it comes to for the morality, I don't compare morality to the money. So
Mm.
money is different and morality is different.
Okay. So who is your role model?
Yes, I role model, of course, Swami Vivekananda. I follow, and Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar.
Okay. So what is the difference in the thoughts that they were having? Both are social reformers, both are, I think, advocates of goodness for the society. So what is the difference in their approach to make the amends in the society, make the change in the society?
Yes, sir. Sir, both are great personality, and both have done whatever they done for the society. because they know what is the need of society that time. If you talk about Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar, they gave us right to learn education, whatever we are nowadays. We are getting equality and all the things they are provided by the Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar. They they built the constitution, they made the constitution, and the power of constitution, we are equal in our society. And they are good reformers. And Swami Vivekananda does a lot of work in the development of India for the welfare of the Indian society. That's why I follow them. I read this type of people sometimes.
Okay, so which book of Swami Vivekananda you so both are, I think social reformers. What the difference is that one has given, I think, these kind of things, that one has tried to change the society through legal means like constitution, fundamental rights, and of course, when we see call Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar the father of the constitution, we mistakenly, call him the father of the constitution. He was the chairman of the constitution framing committee, isn't it?
I know.
He was the chairman. And when we it is not only Swami Vivekanand, Bhimrao Ambedkar. There are many more people
Many more
who
reformers,
should
yeah.
who should learn from them, like Mahatma Gandhi, like Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, I think Shankaracharya, Jyotiba Phule, Subhash Chandra Bose, Bhagat Singh.
Very nice to meet you, sir. I'm very pleased to meet you.
I'm here. Basically, I also want to thank you for joining this conversation, and have a wonderful day ahead.
Okay. Thank
Bye
you,
bye.
sir. Okay, bye.